my internet modem for the 50th time. I hate this light. Did that help? Kind of. I just don't like the... There, now you don't have to worry about it that much. But anyway, so... Whoops. Oopsie. Forgot I gotta turn that on. Turn live chat on. I'm gonna turn that on so I look a little bit more... Oh, hell no. Never mind. No pun intended, hell. That way I kind of look a bit more presentable. But anyway. So it's shenanigans for this hot mess. Let's see, what am I going to do with myself right now? Oh, yeah. Get that in my life. I'm going to be making a bath salt mixture with crystal gemstones and all these other oils to my right that if I were to lift all of them, I'd probably drop them all and make a big mess with them. And also, I think I probably should get these, done first. But anyway, first and foremost, I'm going to get these things all cleansed off. And I'm not doing anything fancy with these amethyst hair quartz and basic. And I'm just going to call them Kardashian quartz because, well, everybody knows why I call them Kardashian quartz. Because everybody knows rose quartz. Oh, so basic. I know. I'm not downing rose quartz. It's just that, if you're going to be talking about love stones, at least kick it up a notch. Like, I don't know, hold my wine glass. If you want to be extra fancy with your love stones, get something, something fancy like kunzite. If you want the strongest love stone, there you go. There it is, kunzite. Besides, I need to give you a bath, mister. You're kind of dirty. Got kunzite. Oh gosh, here we go again. The basic rose quartz again. Even a hard, even extra basic. Rhodochrosite. That's another love stone. Don't get it wet though. It doesn't like being wet. Well, you could have blue sapphire be a love stone. You want to have the old user Saturn be planning to beat the living heck out of you for not committing. They'll be more than happy to do that for you. Untitled Jasper, kind of, to help you if I'm remembering correctly, I believe Untitled Jasper is pretty good if you're not able to, keep it to yourself, if you catch my drift. Keep it tucked away and you're not sticking it elsewhere. Ruby, well, can't go wrong with the ruby. Tuctupite. Tuctupite. This little nasty. You can only find it in Greenland, but good luck trying to find this one. Anyway, Tuctupite is like a mixture, but... Is that... Oh. Hello, Ray. I'm just trying to figure out why this thing's not responding like how it's supposed to be responding. And there's a star garnet. But yeah, well, of course the basic rose quartz. Yep, that's what I was asking. If the video is working, if it's working, yay. If it's not working, well then I'll go over and beat my modem again. Because it's a piece of crap. And I can actually be nice and loud because I'm alone. Aha! Stick it and suck it. Yay. Goody. Goody McGooder. And if I'm sorry if I made any of you deaf, I am so sorry for that. I'm so sorry, but hey, at least I know now you can hear, right? Right? Yeah, I don't get out much and I don't talk to people a lot. Don't look at me funny. But anyway, as I was saying, other love stones that are better than just basic rose quartz. Well, you could say stissenshite, but stissenshite's more of a guiding kind of a stone anyway. Think of it kind of like the teacher that teaches you how to love in a more higher sense, the best put it. Well, bloodstone, if you need to get the blood flow going to a certain spot, I can kind of see that. Thulite, this little thing is the one that'll, get you in the sheets and make you go the boom boom LaRue. The turquoise, now this one is actually a Nevada turquoise. a Nevada turquoise, Nevadian or something like that. Then we have the good old garnet. Well, not garnet, carnelian. Yeah, the star garnet. Ooh, hello, Venus. I almost. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I was gonna say that. I was about to freak out, but like, wait a minute, Shukachara's in here? Oh my gosh, why did you decide to come back down here to heaven all of a sudden? And you know, this big hot mess. Because I thought, a part of me really thought you were like Shukacharya guru from Hindu mythology, because he's related to Venus. I'm thinking like, Shukar, what are you doing here? Thank God you come here. Now please get us out of this planet. But anyway, this is a star garnet and a star stone. I'm trying to get the light to hit it just right. You can barely see it. There we go. When a stone is considered a star stone, it's essentially when the light hits it in a certain way that it glistens like that, which pretty much takes the qualities of the said stone and amplifies it, and thus also giving it connection to, like, what's that called? Not celestial bodies, not I don't want to say galactic, because that kind of sounds like too sci-fi fantasy woozy woo, but it gives it connection to, like, forces higher up. There we go. That was it. Andy found it. Andy found the word in my head and plucked it out and said, "This is it," and put it back in my head. Yep, that's the word. So it pretty much gives the stone an ability to transcend what is just, you know, basic everyday to do. And again, if you want the best stone known to mankind, get this bad boy, kunzite. Don't judge me. Oh, speaking of that, I gotta put my other things on. 2 more. Another one, Aphrodite calcite. This one's a bit of a newish one. It's essentially pink calcite, but usually the calcite for this kind of calcite, you also see has a bit of a purple on it too. So this is kind of like one that'll help like nurture and soothe and kind of soften the emotions, but still give the dark side of, like, if you've messed with me, you're gonna wish you didn't. And every time, I almost said. And last but not least, we have good old Morgan Freeman, Morganite. I call him Morgan Freeman because Morganite, Morgan Freeman. Get it? Don't get it? No. Your sense of humor needs work then. And last but not least, even though this one probably doesn't have anything to do with, you know, heart work, well, it can if you're wanting to, like, really recover some heart trouble and trauma. The heck, I just had it and I lost it. Give it back! Give it back, thoughts, give it back. Coverlight. There it is. Yep, Coverlight. Oh no, not Apache Tears. This one's Coverlight. Actually, I'll go get my crystal books that way I can read it for you. Oh, it's a good thing I bowed face, because I forgot to put these back on because I need them. But it feels so good to finally be able to walk around the house. You know. Okay, anyway, I'm going to put this away so I don't get it wet, because Coverlight doesn't like getting wet. He gets a little bit like, oh, I'm wet. But anyway, so let me just give my... Oh my god, I can't believe I was going to say that. Let me just get rock solid real quick. Oh my god, I can't believe I was just about to say that, even though I just said it. Don't be thinking like that. Don't you dare be thinking like that. Let me just get rock solid real quick. No, none of that. Hello, Battle Foxy. For Covalite, it is spelled crap. No, not like that. Well, if you spelled it like that, that'd be a bit of a problem. Okay. Where the heck did you go? Oh, here we go. Covalite, it is spelled Covellite. One more time. Cobellite. Covalite. Let go, you piece of paper. Okay, now, the keywords. I'm not going to bring it out of the bag because it's already in the sack again. Nasty. The keywords: psychic ability, inner vision, transformation, bridging the worlds above and the worlds below. What chakra is it associated with? All of them. What is the elemental association? Storm. Storm is an element. Probably thinking, so what makes storm? Simple. Fire and wind. The burning wind, lightning, thunder. Zzz. Because you have air, which is literally what, is surrounding me. And fire. Heat moves by the air. Burning wind. I know. Flaming tornado. Anything that helps with for the physical ailments, if any. Thanks, Annie. When time comes, Annie. For physical ailments, helps one overcome illnesses based in negative past fixations. For an example, let's say I got a good one. Oh my gosh, this acne on my face, gosh. It keeps making me, feel so bad about myself, and it makes me just look so ugly. Covalite, grab it, hold on to it. And then just saying to the stone, or just pretty much envisioning all that, stupid BS thoughts of like, oh, I'm ugly because of this acne, and go right into the stone. Bada booshki boof. Anything that you fixate on, like even also, say if you have a condition that you're afraid of getting, like, I'm afraid I'm going to get this, I'm afraid I'm going to get this, grab your cover light and, say into the cover light, I'm afraid I'm getting this, I'm afraid of getting this, and just when you say it to the stone, let it go. Emotional mending inspires courage to take the journey through one's inner depths, meaning this is the kind of stone that would be probably one of the best to help you with any kind of work that involves emotional trauma, emotional instances in your life where they have been not so good. But again, remember, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a medical provider, I'm not a medical doctor, I don't have a doctorate in any kind of form of medicine. Always refer to your primary care physician or your medical team first above me, because I'm just some flamer on the internet that happens to know a lot about magical woozy-woo stuff. Now that we got that clear. For spiritual healing, it facilitates making the evolutionary leap to awakened consciousness. In other words, like this. Come on! Yeah, it gives it gets you in the right direction. And I'm reading from the Pocket Book of Stones by Mr. I almost said Richard Simmons. It's Robert Simmons, not Richard Simmons. Oh, man. By Robert Simmons, not Richard Simmons. Definitely not him. Covalite is a copper sulfide mineral with a hexagonal crystal system, and it has a hardness of 1.5 and 2. So it doesn't like being wet, and it's very, very, you know, you have to be very gentle and easy with it. The coloration is deep blue to black. Is usually with a play of gold or deep red on its surfaces. It's also known as peacock ore, but the book doesn't say that. It has been found in Hannah, Montana, USA. Yeah, the state of Montana. Don't shoot me. As well as Italy and Peru. Where's my drink? Oh, over here. Goody. Covalite connects strongly with the physical reality and earth energies at the same time, carries much of the higher spectrum of vibrations from the etherical planes. I'll say that again, except a little bit slower, because I know I read that too fast. Take 2, but not as fast and not as jibbity-dibbity-doo. Covalite connects strongly with the physical reality and earth, so all this stuff, literally anything physical. Oh, I forgot. Oh well, I'll clean that up later. Yep, the pen kind of exploded. The pen exploded, so what? That just showed the pen was useless. It connects strongly with physical reality and earth energies, and at the same time carries much of the higher spectrum of vibrations from the etheric planes. So in other words, well, oh, that nasty rodent. The heck, dude? Do you mind? I was reading them. I gotta find it again. Rude? Might as well grab a Twix bar while I try and find it again. Aha! Never mind. Fine, come here. Come here, Covalite. Come on. Come out here. Thank you. Thank you for being nice and easy. So, in other words, carries much higher the spectrum of vibrations from the etheric planes and connects it to the physical reality. So in other words, energies that are etheric. What's etheric? Rahu, K2, Jupiter, Betaspati. This is a stone that belongs to Rahu, believe it or not. You would think, wouldn't it also be Saturnian? Oh, you better believe this is a Saturnian stone. You better believe it. Because when you have a stone literally tell you, go get in there, get this bullshit out now. You better believe this is a Saturnian stone. Now, it makes an energetic bond. That was an outtake. It makes an energetic bridge between worlds, and it can be an important ally. Hello, Miriam. It can make an energetic bridge between worlds, and it can be an important... I would put that louder, but I can't because, if I was to scream any louder than important ally for anyone attempting the evolutionary leap to the next level of being. So, if you want to have a piece of rare candy, if anybody gets that reference, I swear I'm going to clap. If you want to get a piece of rare candy, get some Covalite. I'm waiting for somebody to get the reference. Does anybody get the reference? Anybody get the rare candy reference? Anybody? Wait for it. Rare candy reference? Anybody get the reference? I hope so. If nobody gets this, I'm going to start crying on camera, and I will cry on camera. Don't tempt me. Leveling up the... Oh, well, okay. Battle Foxy, please tell me. Aha! There we go. Yep, Angela got it. Yep, there we go. Angela, stop flipping the page back, you stupid book. Leave it alone. Put it back. Give me my Covalite back. Thank you. Yes. I'll say that again before, I just fanboyed. It makes an energetic bridge between worlds, and it can be an important ally for anyone attempting the evolutionary leap to the next level of being. So, let me just reach back in here and grab them. You want the real candy? real candy. If you want the closest to rare candy you can ever get, I just fluffed them. Coverlight. There's your rare candy. Don't put it in your mouth. Coverlight. There's your rare candy. I'll leave you in the bag now for good. Coverlight is also a facilitator of the deep journey into the self and can be of great assistance in bringing the unconscious shadow side into one's awareness. So, most definitely, of course, Coverlight can be used for shadow work. But again, now here's the thing. Now, don't get me wrong. Yep. But Coverlight's kind of a bit of a rarish one, so that way you know. So that way people are aware. There are millions upon millions upon millions upon thousands upon millions of, I can't even fathom. Huh. I gotta get these stones out of this water because they are finished. Sitting in salt water and now are ready to be, put places. There are stones I'm gonna be putting in these flowers in my other project that I'm working on while talking shenanigans and nonsense. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of individuals on, this loving platform. Me included, but meh. Hey, you know what? I'm even pointing at I'm willing to even point at myself and be like, yep, I'm one of those dumb idiots too, okay? Well, I bet you none of them would do that to themselves either, but anyway. Beyond the point. When you're talking about real shadow work, now, let's be real here. Shadow work, when you're doing legitimate shadow work, like we're talking shadow work that makes you go into a spot where you are out of your element, you do not like being anywhere near it, you totally get freaky-deaky-doo out. Like, you want out, and you want to stay out, and you never want to go back in again. Out. That's real shadow work. Like, here's an example of what shadow work is not. Well, I don't like being around places like that. They just make me feel uncomfortable. Somebody was mean to me over there in those kind of environments. Like a bar environment. Like, oh, I almost got into a fist fight over at a bar. Now I'm like overly sensitive to bars. And now you won't go near a bar. No, that's not shadow work. That's not shadow work. It's just that you're letting an instance in the past not allow you to move past it. But real shadow work has you do this. Oh boy, here we go. Let's put it this way. I'm trying to find a way to put it without also putting me on the deep end. And that's how it should. Put yourself, put yourself in a visualization where you're pretty much sitting next to the love of your life and they're screaming and yelling at you. One way, they're screaming and yelling, please make it stop. Please make this pain stop. Make it stop. Go away. I can't take this anymore. Please help me, Brennan. Please stop. I need you. Help, please. Don't let me die like this. Help me, please. And then instantly flip to the other saying, I hate you. I wish you were dead. I wish I never met you. I hope you'll... Yeah, it's all those other dark, cruel things and whatnot. Then flip back again. And go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the only thing that you can do is nothing. Because nothing you can do can help, only time and being there. And that's actually something that I did with my significant other when he was, having his challenge with addictions. That's real shadow work. Being able to also go back and know that, hey, I did not contribute to him being in that situation, even though at the time I was thinking that I was part of the problem, and that I was just watching him suffer, but in reality I wasn't, because I was holding that against myself for a long time. But after refacing it over and over again, I came to realize that I was doing what had to be done. I didn't leave his side. I was always there. I had to pick him up and carry him when he couldn't walk. I had to bathe him when he couldn't even do that. He couldn't eat or drink anything, so I had to pretty much tap him with a wet washcloth just to keep him hydrated for about a week. If you want to talk about real shadow work, picture yourself going through that for a whole week and trying so hard not to blame yourself, saying it's my fault he's suffering. It's my fault because he's not getting what he needs to get better, which in that case was something much worse. Something that should, not be given to people on the streets. It's a hard thing to even witness because in that situation, there's nothing I could do. And I knew there was nothing I could do. All that I could do was just sit there and say, I can't do anything. You have to go through this, but I'm not leaving you. Not leaving you. Nope, not doing it. Ain't got time for that stupidity. Then he recovered. Doing just fine now. Hasn't used it since. But that was back in beginning of 2012-ish? End of 2011? Don't be stupid, mine. I don't even know how I can still be upbeat, kind of cutesy, happy-ish about it after the fact, even though it's something really serious. But that's really what shadow work is. Being able to actually go through it over and over again and realize, I'm over it. What happened. It's not going to bother me anymore. I've come to terms with it. Whoever was involved, over and done with. If somebody was involved that was needing help and they got the help they needed and they're better, goody. But it's not just a simple oh, I don't like it. I'm too comfortable over there. I don't want to face my shadow. And I had to tell you this, Cupcake. You want to know where all your real creativity and pretty much your real limitless self is? The part of you that literally not even God himself can stop you? What did you just say? Oh, I'll say it again for people in the back. The part of you so powerful that not even Yahweh can stop it. One more time to make sure you got it. The part of you so powerful, Yahweh ain't got shit on you about this. Your shadow self, your dark self, the shadow of you. I know I probably made myself look like a complete doofus right there, but dead serious. Your shadow side has so much more artistic potential, so much depth to it that it's limitless. While the other light side is limited. Because all the light is your awareness. Fun fact though. So anyway, now back to talking about cover light. I hope I didn't make your mind explode too much. If I did, well, get used to what happens here. This is where the energy necessary for fully awakened consciousness has been frozen in old trauma, losses, shame, and fear. I'll read that previous sentence again. Is a facilitator of the deep journey into the self and can be a great assistance in bringing the unconscious shadow side into one's awareness. Thus, this is where the energy necessary for fully awakened consciousness has been frozen. In the shadow, in the dark. In old trauma, losses, shame, and fear. Those who work with covered light in meditation or dreaming may find themselves unearthing and relieving memories of old traumas, losses, shames, and fears. This can facilitate a healing release. Boom! Stick it and flaunt it. Don't stick it like, surprise. No, none of that. This is not that kind of live stream, okay? Nor will it ever be. Coverlight, I'm just going to say works, but Coverlight works alongside Numite for added emphasis on the deep journey, meaning that if you were to use Coverlight and Numite together, it'll be able to help the journey to a much more depth first, go much deeper than usual. Acetite helps one carry a light into dark places. Adding azulite helps one carry a light to dark places. That's actually one of my teachers, Alberto Camry. Camry, oh my god, he would slap me right now being like, my name's not Camry! Alberto Kennedy. He's also known as Grimoire Cool. Carry light into dark places. That's I have to say that's his trademark. Bring light to dark places. So, when I saw that just made me think of him. I'm going to message him after I'm done with this live stream and show him that. Phenokite or cinnabar quartz can bring forth additional powers of insight for understanding the symbols and ideas that emerge from the depths of the subconscious. And I do have a piece of phenokite. Let me show it to you. I'm going to put my book away. Why am I still wearing shoes? I like wearing this one. Anyway, this thing around my neck in the middle, that is phenokite. That's a phenokite pendant, and that's opalite. And dolomite jasper on both sides. So anyway, what was going on there? So anyway, let's see if I can. Well, that's probably gonna have to work. So anyway, let's see. Let's do the rosies first, because they're probably thinking oh God, will you hurry up and put us in water already? Fine. Give me the snips. Okay, just want to make sure I have. Let's see. And hello, Kay. I'm sorry if I did not say hello to you. Let's see, and yes, and at any time at all, you can throw questions at me, whatever it is, whatever you want to know. No, I'm not single and I'm not looking. Don't you dare. If you're going to try that move, nice try. You're going to have to go through the obstacle course first. And by obstacle course, I mean, yeah, you're going to have to go through the obstacle course, with the, people that are, missing their heads and, some are stuck on the pole. Yeah, but don't mind them. It's not blood, it's tomato juice, okay? It's a joke. Don't want to smack too hard because that's a good way to have, all this go over the place. Bloomhouse flower food, formulated to nourish blooms. It doesn't even say what's in it. I don't trust it. I trust this as much as, the government coming in saying like, oh, we're here to help. Yeah, okay. Last time you say, we're here to help, and you messed it up. Even Ronald Reagan, one of the presidents, even knew that, if any of the people of the government come and say, we're here to help, they're full of shit. Don't listen. Easy, plenty. Come on, all of you, not just, okay, 1, 2, good, tinkerdoodle. The rest of you get in there. Splendito. You can get out of my life. Stay out. What do you mean by sake oriented? Oh, like the... What do you mean by sake oriented? Oh, this work? The working and stuff? Like what I'm doing? Making the bath salts and the roses? No, because I'm already finished with them. Yep. No. Because I don't want to be like stepping over my bounds, but I'm just saying that there was a lot that had to be pulled. And it was a big gap. And yes, he's all finished. But there was a lot that had to be, get out of my life. Yeah, a lot of that. But he's all finished. Probably, don't fall. I'm going to snip you, don't fall. Good. Goody. You didn't, none of these flew and hit me in the face. Like a little bit, okay. Now, none of you lose your petals like last time. There we go. Now, as I was saying. Now, I think, here, put it back. Now, what made it, so long and, intense, Annie, was probably because of the, that twat head, the one that did what he did. Yeah, that one. I think some residue was still in the mist. No, the work's finished. No, not that. No. Girl. No. No. He still has a long way to go. He has a long way to go. I say celebrate because we have got a victory here. Celebrate. Put on your stilettos or something and just be like, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to land on my face and I don't trust my left leg. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, my voice cracked. Classic, I know. What? Oh, you don't need to thank me because it's part of my karma. It's like part of my dean's list to remove obstacles from people's lives. How much water's in that one? A little more to the left, okay. Oh, and then also, not only does that also remove BS from people's lives, but also, I might be doing tarot once I'm done putting these flowers in their container things, and making my bath salt mix thing to kind of demonstrate how simple it is. But after I'm done with that, then yep, I'll have it be open for. So I'll try and move as quick as I can. So let me get my shenanigans working. Oh, which one? This one? Yep, and actually the ones that are gonna be the fit. Oh, you mean like the shirt? Like, well, I guess Wiseman once said if it fits, flaunt it, then go with it. Okay. Please, don't make me be like one of those that has like an ASMR channel, because for me, I don't understand those sometimes. Like, I don't get those sometimes, but anyway. But anyway, the stones that are in here, we have, in both of them, we have amethyst, and actually each one has a total of, we have one in here that has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 amethysts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aventurine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basic Kardashian quartz, rose quartz, 2 master quartz, and this one, the legitimate exact same thing I just said. Here, so I'm gonna get these trimmed real fast. Oh, and last thing I swear, then I'll get these things over and done with. So, now, we have sit still. No, other way. Thank you. We have in the center, that is a vial of phenokite, which is also a stone known as the deceiver, because it actually deceives people thinking, oh, that's just quartz. No, it's not. It's definitely not just, it's not quartz. It's something way different. Then we have dolomite jasper, the little blue thingies right there. Then we have opalite, and then we have blue jade. Crap, what's that called? I just had and I lost it. Blue quartz something. I just had and I lost it. Anyway, the quartz is, next one's a blue quartz, and then it has kyanite, the quartz again, kyanite quartz, all the way to the top where it is blue jade again. And pretty much all this is just dolomite jasper, the big blue. Ah, I'm so vulgar today. The blue. Take 293. The big blue balls is dolomite jasper. Okay. No more blue balling, because that's not nice. Unless if the guy deserves it, then yeah, give him all the blue balls in the world. Stupid prick. But anyway, now time to get these nice lovely things trimmed. Okay. And actually one of these, oh, I don't have any opal. I wish I did though. Wait. Actually, I think I might have an opal ring, but I don't have it in front of me right now, so I thought I did. Yep, I did. And I'll show them again. There's the big blue balls right there on one hand, then the other, and then, oh, not that many around the neck. Well, just like 2 here and then 2 in the back. Excuse me, don't go beepity bop at me. I don't even know you. Stupid thingy. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. It doesn't, so I gotta fit 6 in each one. Okay, here we go. Oh, trust me. You were probably laughing a lot more than just that once. Okay. Now the fun part. Okay, you is Scoochie Tushy. Get out of the way. Okay. Now the fun part, to measure this, then not with it, okay. Okay, so probably gonna have to go. Nope. Sorry, too tall. Much too tall. Aha! Perfecto. How tall are you? Okay, perfecto. And then you, get out of there. And for that way, people, if you want to actually have a better way of, hold on. I can't talk and, snip at this. I can't believe, what, screw it. I can't talk and snip the tip at the same time. Well, that's what the Twilight gets for being stupid. If he wasn't stupid, he wouldn't get his tip snipped. Don't hate me, please. You're a bit too tall. If thou wants to keep the tip, thou shalt, keep it zipped. But anyway. For those that actually are wanting to have a better, way of actually doing, like, say if you have, like, a body scrub or a face scrub or, like, something you use to put on your foundation, makeup, or, like, your facial care routine. If you want to get something that's better, cheaper, and a lot more natural, like legit, it doesn't get much more natural than using a plant on your head. I mean, your face. Well, technically, your face is part of your head. All you pretty much just need is to, hold on, snip his tip. Yeah, I mean, if you want to snip his tip for being a two-time dimwit, then have at it. That'll teach him to stick it in the wrong spot. All you really need, a rose petal, put whatever the heck you want to put on it. Like, for example, like, say if you have, yep, rose water would work too. You could just put, except for that, you can even just you can even put that instead of a rose petal too. That's extra rosy, but say, for example, if you just happen to have a rose bush outside, that counts. And if you have, like, essential oils you want to put into it, like, for example, let's go Eni. It'll work. Let's see, what's another good one? Oh, that's a good one for skin. Give me one more that's good for skin besides rosy. Come on. I know there's another one of you in here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're around here. Milkshake. No, come on now. Like, when are they going to be able to get that? Come on. Blue Lotus, I love you to death, but we're trying to be, so that way anybody can use this and not just, people that, have a lot of money and can just go and grab this. Not you, Rose. I just talked to you. Osmanthus, nobody knows who you are. No, you're not gonna. No, you're gonna probably burn someone's face. Oh, here we go. Drew. Screw it. Get over here. So, all you would need is just a rose petal. Yep, just one lonely petal. You can drop in, put in a few, like a drop or two of ylang-ylang into it. I don't know if you'll be able to find this in essential oil, but if you find some myrtle, definitely myrtle, that's a big one. Chamomile, Roman chamomile, and good old geranium. Now, some people say that, oh, geranium, I love it, I hate it. Yeah. Well, here's the thing with geranium. So that way you people know. Geranium, as a plant. If you can smell geranium and not go, ugh, your heart's in a good spot. If you just inhale the scent and enjoy the scent, your heart's in a good spot. If you smell it and you go, ugh, there's something bad in your heart, you need to fix it. Pronto. Fun plant fact for the day for that one. And, ylang-ylang, well, Yangling as a plant. So that way, you know, you could get some more plant education. Yangling, to best describe it, think of Yangling as like, you know, when you went to high school and there was that one popular girl that was like in cheerleading and everybody loved her and she loved everybody and she was like the popular girl in school and every guy wanted to date her because she was beautiful, perfect, was on the cheer team, straight A's, everything was going to go to pretty much, let's say, going to the top school in the country, straight A's, didn't party that much, was responsible, and pretty much was the most beautiful person on campus. And she always turned down everybody and just said, I can't date you because I just love everybody. And everybody loved Yangling. Yeah. And Yangling, that's Yangling in a nutshell. Yangling is that flower that everybody loves. It's just, well, some people, I think, Caleb, was it you that's kind of like, meh, with Yangling? Was it yours or somebody else? But anyway. But in the terms of energy, that's how Yangling is. It's the plant energy of Yangling is just like, I just can't help but just feel more appreciative and more, you know, at my best, to best put it. Yangling, okay, good, I remember correctly. Yangling excels for skin health and your hair health. I almost said weave. Oh gosh, oh man, I would get slapped if I said that. It's good for your weave. No. Wrong word. Nope. And pretty much the way that you use it for your hair anyway, you just get like a drop or two. What I like to do anyway is just take the cap off, just put like that, just like so, just like that. Of course I didn't put any on my fingers because, you know, that would have been a big hot oily mess. Okay, I gotta fit 2 more in there. Lift. Milkshake. Can you stop playing Twister without the twist? Oh, well, with the Yangling oil? You just need the Yangling oil. That's all you need, just the oil. But now, if you want to actually, hold on, I can't remember. I can't snip the tip and talk at the same time because I might mismeasure it. Oh well. Oh well, that's what it gets for misbehaving. He loses a few inches. Oh, Brandon, that's just horrible. That's horrible. Your sentence? You two-timing twat-head. You lose 2 inches off of it. That's all. Case dismissed. Yeah, I mean, that's the ultimate sentence for a two-timing twat-head. He loses 2 inches off it. Next. No. But yeah, you just put a few. You just put a little bit, massage it in like that. Or if you want to be extra careful, if you have like, say, I would prefer to actually put it like in the conditioner instead. Just a few drops in it, close it, shake whatever woo-woo way, or even give it a tap like that with it. That'll work too. And now the last rose, and then this mixed rosy, almost an abomination it would be already. Yeah, but geranium's always the thing that also changes too. Oh, speaking of that, now let's get into. Actually, you know what? You can wait geranium. Let's go with Roman chamomile next. About the reason why it would be a good one. Roman chamomile as a plant. Chamomile. It's a cutesy little blue plant. Well, the Roman chamomile, that is. It's a cutesy little blue plant. Pretty much that's what it is. It's a cutesy little plant. It's just a little thing. Chamomile is known as the little. It's pretty much is like the little plant doctor. Wherever Roman chamomile's around, If it's around another plant, it'll help support and help that plant grow. Naturally. That's what it does. So if you were to say if you have a rose bush and you put some Roman chamomile around that rose bush is going to get some motivation to the tush to be extra beauty, to get some bang to its color. And that's what Roman chamomile does. So, hold on. Tip snipping. Okay, get in there. No, the other left. Perfecto. Okay, there's. Don't do that. You're gonna make me go mad. I thought I mis-trimmed one. But anyway, so chamomile. Using what I like to call and what I love to use deductive reasoning. Thank goodness for my robotics class, because that's where I got that hammered in my head. If Roman chamomile, when planted next to a plant, regardless of what it is, if it helps the plant grow, if it makes the plant grow vibrant, healthier, and in a way that actually helps it live longer, we'll keep it simple. When you combine Roman chamomile with any plant oil, such as say if you're mixing, let's say if you're mixing together a beautiful woozy boo blend with rose, gardenia, jasmine, blue lotus, magnolia, neroli, chrysanthemum, osmanthus, we get the idea. And if you want to give it some extra oomph, chamomile. Because chamomile, again, when it's with the plant, it motivates it. It supports it. It boosts it. Like how I just nipped a little bit off this rose and that piece of the tip just went flying into the unknown. No, if you want to... Fine, I'll go for it. Oh, there it is. You have to say no. If you want to keep his tip, you can keep his tip. That's what he gets for being stupid. You can keep the tip. Nobody would want that thing anyway. It's probably infested with, stupidity. Now we're talking about geranium next. Now geranium. As a plant. The best way I can describe geranium. Think of geranium as that best friend of yours that is really your best friend so much that they're willing to tell you, look dude, you're being a stupid idiot. Will you stop being stupid? Because you're not going to make yourself look good. Stop it. I say this because I care. Because I'm your best friend. And I don't want anything bad to happen to you, okay? That's geranium in a nutshell. Really, that's geranium in a nutshell. So with that in mind, like I said earlier, geranium. If your heart's not a good spot, geranium will smack you and say, fix it. If your heart's in a good spot, geranium will actually be tolerable and you'll be able to appreciate it much more than just, wishing that you never sniffed it in the first place with whatever hard BS you got going on. Geranium also helps against wrinkles. And also that's another thing too. Speaking of that, Kayla, I'm glad you brought that up too. Because like how geranium can be like one way, like best friend, like saying, you're a dumbass, dump his ass. He's not good for you, or, yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good for you, or I like him. And how it can go either way. Geranium is also a plant that can also teach you how to understand that as life goes on and matures. That doesn't mean you should lose your friend, like the friendships you have that are long term. So geranium is good for keeping the long term friendships going. I like how when I did that, I almost went backwards too much and almost fell in like caboose. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Word of the day is going to be gingerly. So, gingerly with the water. Don't whiff it. Splendid. Enough. See here. Oh. Hold on. I'm going to open the petals of this rose real quick. And now, for educational purposes. Now, say for an example, if you have a rose like this, and you want it to open up a little bit more because it's just like, come on, honey, let's see your hips. Let's see how beautiful you are. You're going to gingerly go in, just like that. Gingerly. If you're new here with the English language, the word gingerly means to go very carefully and very delicately. Don't go too hard and don't go too rough. Habaduski. See? Much better, love. See? Your hips are good. Flaunt them. And don't make me tell you again. Don't make me tell you to flaunt your beautiful self, Rosie. Don't make me do it. Away with the tip. Yeah, a little bit more. There you go. Don't you... Come on, throw out your hips. You got them for a reason. God, that was just so stupid for popping my head. Not only can I motivate a person, but I can motivate a plant to be more vibrant. Come on, Rosie. Throw out them hips. Come on. Who are you afraid you're going to embarrass? You're not going to embarrass nobody. And you're not going to make yourself be a fool by being more boom. Come on. Some people say I should be like a motivational speaker too sometimes, and I tell them, are you sure? If you want me to be a motivational speaker, I can't guarantee that a lot of people are going to like me. I can't guarantee that. But why? You're so funny, understanding, easygoing, and you have a great personality. That's in front of the camera. That's just in front of the camera. That's just in front of the camera. In real life, if I get really agitated and annoyed, oh boy, you better run like a fan. You better run away like a fangirl running at Elvis. No, really, you better be running that fast to get out of the way. Right. Is that gonna? Yeah, a little bit more. Just the tip. Papaduski. Milkshake, you whiffed it. There you go. Badabuski. There we go, we got it. I love it. I tell one of these ones in here to shake it. And now one of the ones over here in this one starts to shake it. It's like, okay. Are you ladies are going to be doing the shake? The shake? The twist in both angles, huh? Lovely, darlings. Here. You both can just sit right there. Now, don't do anything funny, you crazies. Okay. Now the fun part, to clean up the hot mess. And even some people, I've been told that I should have also gone into like many other kind of professions. Like some people say, hey, yep, look at that. I just looked over and I just saw them just go. Like, I'm watching you. Oh, you're so funny. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're beautiful. Including you in the back. Yes, you, the one that's cowering in the back. So, yeah, you. Yeah, come on. I told you. Open your hips. That's an order, Missy. And fun fact, did you know? When you actually speak to plants, and when you know, if you guys wanted attention, you just had to ask. Anyway, when you actually talk to plants in a way that's really uplifting, supportive, loving, and things like that. I saw you open up a bit more back there, Missy. Now you're doing it. Good job, Missy. Told you. When you actually start when you start speaking like that to plants, even just plain water, you'll come to realize that, well, with the water though, you have to look at it underneath a microscope. But you come to realize, dang, like the plants and the water, well, with the water, it actually makes a certain crystal formation, depending on like if it's like what kind of words you use and, you know, supportive tones or like your word choice. If you're using tones and if you're speaking in a way that's uplifting, positive, and motivating and, you know, uplifting, then the water actually looks more like a snowflake, if that makes sense. But if you're a bit of a meanie head, a twat head, and you kind of are being a little bit uncalled for to a plant or water, it doesn't look so pretty. Uh-huh! I saw that. Yep, look at you go. Good. Now keep being open like that. Keep it. Good. And then, you know, watch somebody say like, well, Brother, the way you were saying to that rose that wasn't opening up. Open up, Missy, that's an order. Well, the thing is, when you're telling a plant, come on, hon, you're beautiful in this, come on. Let it out. Let me see it. It can't be telepathic, yes, because of your auric field. But now, just as an idea, okay, let's see if I can do this without face planting. Where the heck did you come from? I just like picked this up and then I know where a leaf just went. Like, don't leaf slap me. Did one of you ladies have a leaf attached to you? Because if you did, oh, you're lucky. I love you guys so much. And I just got you today. Aha! Gotcha! See? I knew you were going to open up. Aha, knew it. You ain't slick, Missy. Anymore, it's Garbaggio. Nope. Away with it. Toodaloo, Garbaggio. Okay. Now. I don't care if you haven't been uploaded in 50 million moons ago. I don't care. Thank you. Open sesame. Dang it. Honey bear, come on now. I'm not dead yet. Oh, you're finished. Good. No, not that. Not DirecTV. Who did a good Wi-Fi better than me? Literally. Yep. They're throwing shade by throwing their leaves. Like, young ladies, keep your leaves on. Nasty. Don't want anything to do with that. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're going. Go over this way. Come on. While I'm young. I'm gonna be 30 this October. I just realized, oh, bloody hell. Oh, well, whatever. But there's one thing I will say. I'd rather be an old geezer and be called, you're old, than young. Well, for one thing, they're going on Lilith's. Yeah, specifically. But the roses, they're gonna be made way for Lilith's spot. And I'm gonna ask her if I could use one of them when the time comes to actually, do my crap. I just have, I lost it. My facial routine with one of the roses and the petals. If she says yes. If she says nope, they're mine. Okay. Have at it, my lady. Oops. Wrong button. Okay, here we go. Let me have it. But anyway, this is like one of my blah, blah, blah. Feels like drink. I need a drink because my mouth is getting drier than a desert. Now, one of my Sassy technology. Well, unlike plants, hey, at least plants know how to be real. What? It's funny. It's true though. Anyway, one of the things that I actually like to do when it comes to plants at all, if I have any, and this is actually what I listen to a lot, and Annie knows what this is because I've sent it to her before. Don't shake the house. Rude. Sorry. No, let's not make random noises. That's not very nice. Get out of here. If you want to bother me while I'm not in front of a live studio audience, that'd be great. Do it later, but piss it, stick it, lick it, do it elsewhere. But anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Yeah. This is what I like to put on just in the background, willy-nilly. This actually really helps the plants grow. Oops, wrong way! Just one of those spirits. One of those spirits is like, hey, listen. No, I'm busy. Go away. Wait your turn. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's as loud as it goes. Yep. Check to make sure that Annie, remember that thing that I sent you before? Like a long time ago? Yeah, it's that thing again. But now, look. Look at the flowers. I'm not even touching them. Now just watch the flowers move. Just give her some time. You really have to look. Look at the flowers. My hands are right here. Do you see the... Yep, that's it. Do you see the flowers move? Now I'm holding them. Now I'm holding this closer to him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And whoever said, you know, a cult like this isn't science. Oh, did you just see that? Like all of them just went. Watch them. My hands are right here. Oh, did you see that one? Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, now you can't even see me. That's stupid. No, save. Actually, you really can't see that. Here, I'll put that light back on. There. Oh, right in there. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it there. Good job, ladies. Good job, ladies. Magnifique. So science. What did we learn today? We can make roses dance by playing the sound of a planet. Stick it, accept it, don't like it, well, you're too stupid to realize it. Problem solved. Anyway, now the bath salt mix. So simple. We're gonna have sea salt, of course, and then we're also gonna have in here Epsom salt. Sea salt for just, as we know with what sea salt does naturally. Cleanses the body, makes everything nasty just go yeah with it. But before I add any of the oils in it, we're going to be adding the stones next. Yep, that's correct. And actually, thing is, yep. The thing is, with science, the yogis and the people that practice the occult, the people on the occult side, they're just smiling, just all. You just discovered something, huh? Yes, you discovered it, okay. We've been saying that for so long. Just so nonchalant. We've been saying that so long. All along. Yep, that's pretty much done. When was this? On the dark moon? Or when the blood moon? On the blood moon, well, I will say this though, that on the blood moon, when I did have that live stream, but then again, whenever I have a live stream dedicated for her, if she wants to come in and speak, she does. If she doesn't want to, well, okay. I'm not gonna hissy fit. First thing being put in here is clear quartz. But what are the clear quartz gonna do? Pretty much amplify everything that goes on in this shenanigan hot mess of a beautifying salty woozy woo mix. And I'm not going to be adding anything like major ooh into it. Just the oils, and then just shake it around, and then put this like underneath the tap, for an example. To best use it. Next, amethyst. Why amethyst? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shake and swirl. Amethyst as a stone is pretty much the initiating stone. Okay, we got the basic thing out of the way. But amethyst naturally is one that helps keep the focus of an intent, staying the course. It doesn't make it go, oh wait, why would we go this way? Why do we do this way? Amethyst goes, no, this way. And if anything baneful comes towards it, amethyst just fortifies and protects. It safeguards the intention at hand that needs to be carried out and finished. Next. My intuitive side said just, get these a little bit wet and then give them attention again. Next. Hiccup. Oops daisy. Kardashian quartz. We all know what Kardashian quartz is. Rose quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good, Leonard. All right, have a good night, Angela. Nice singing. It's nice seeing you here, and I hope you learned something very interesting about music and planetary sounds. It makes the plants dance. But now, with this mixture, you've noticed 6 rose quartz, 6 clear quartz, and 6 amethyst quartz. 6 amethyst stones. Now, if you're going to be one of those people that's like, oh my God! Oh, he has the number of the devil. Oh God, no! No, none of that. No. Don't think like that around me, please. Because believe it or not, fun fact, did you know, hold on. Just want to make sure I'm losing my gross quartz. touch that device so my deck doesn't get wet. The number 6 of all the numbers in numerology is the only number that gets along with all the other numbers. And all the other numbers love number 6. But why? 6 is the number of the mother. Because 6 is like is carrying a child. And with, using again my absolute favorite thing in the world, deductive reasoning, why are you going to make your mother an enemy? Why are you going to make mother an enemy? Don't. That's just stupid. Don't make mother enemy. You're stupid if you do that. But now, keep in mind, when I say that, meaning that, well, in numerology, like, if the Divine Mother is in front of you, why are you going to swing at her? Don't swing at Divine Mother. That's what I meant. Because there are some mothers in the world that clearly don't understand how it is to be a mother. And there are some that actually do give their best and try their best. And that does include if you have, let's say, like a small dog or a pet and you're taking care of them. Heck! Plant parent, that counts. If you give your best in raising this plant or life, there you go. Hello, Jabrail, you missed it. You missed it. We were having roses and plants dance a few seconds ago. I think if you're able to scroll back, you can actually see the roses actually dance with the sound of Venus. But yeah, if you're so inclined to watch that, if you're so inclined to see that, most definitely have a looky look. It wasn't that long ago, by the way, so you won't be missing too much if you care for a gander. Okie dokie, so let's see here. So now that I got, now that we got Kardashian quartz in there, okay, let me just get my pigeons lined up. Okay, those are going to be scented. That's magical. This is pure oil. Okay. Pretty much the best way you can swing a Divine Mother is pretty much do something like this. I refuse to acknowledge you. I only acknowledge the Father. Or even better, or even worse. If you don't support Mother, meaning if Mother is being attacked, which does include domestic violence, if you do not take a stand for her, meaning if you notice Mother is being attacked, violated, assaulted, but you physically cannot get up and fight back for her, of course, don't put yourself in harm's way. What you do instead, you keep a note of it. You write it down in a notebook. You keep a log of it. And when you have the opportunity to, no. You can never talk too much about Divine Mother. You can never talk to her too much or too little. But now, and when I say Divine Mother, meaning that pretty much the feminine energy and Mother naturally. So it could be like a goddess figure, Isis. It could be Isis. If you want to be even more technical, if you want to be going towards on the right-handed side. And now keep in mind, when I say right-handed and I'm giving a title, I'm giving it out of respect. Not because of affiliation, but I'm giving it as a sign of respect. There's a difference. If you invest alongside Our Lady Mary, Our Lady is her title, and you give someone acknowledgement by title, that's a sign of respect. So Our Lady goes with Mary. That's her title. Do I align with her and her cause? No, I don't. However, though, if I was to interact with her, I would still call her Our Lady because that's her title. If that makes perfect sense. That's how you should be with any kind of divine being for that matter. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so now this mixture of the ultimate woozy woo. Okay, so our intention for this. We're going to have a focused, motivated intention to... Oh, for now, Lilith? Well, in order for her to have, well, for me, my personal viewpoint of Lilith, and then again for Lilith, she's so vast, so unique, and so near impossible to fully understand. I can't accurately describe her to the T, but for me, when I have Lilith in vision, I see her, hold on. Hello, Stefania. Estefania, oh my gosh, that name is so majestic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you just saw me just nerd out over her name. Estefania, oh my gosh, that's so majestic. Ah, how come I can't have a beautiful name like that? Why? Sorry. I'll assume you didn't see that. Or hear that. But no, seriousness, no. Oh, I wish I had a beautiful name like that instead of just Brendan. But now here's another thing too. If you have a, hold on, please follow the live process request. When you have a divine figure say, don't call me that, call me this instead, go with it. But now let's see here, hold on. Damn it. Now, if I was to envision, actually, depict Lilith in the way that I like to see her and prefer to see her, and really only see her, is as of such. Hopefully my iPad won't die. It's something like so. Don't die. Give enough time just for it to be shown. Stop it. Too bright. Too bright. Too bright. That's how I like to see Lilith. Exactly like that. And you notice how it's the way that, the depiction is, and this is actually a character from Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I know, so what? I can pick art from a video game or a card game and use it as an example to represent a divine being. So what? Deal with it. But you notice how it's not overly suggestive. It's elegant, number one. It's classy. It fits, it's majestic. And if you notice the other vampires and the other individuals around her going, yeah, I won't. And if you notice, she's also holding a goblet of blood. And she's just, And while the other vampires and everybody down below her is just going like, oh, I say, is that, oh my gosh, she's wearing that dress again, oh. And she's getting all the attention and everybody's just looking at her. And she's admiring it and enjoying being appreciated. And also, I also like the neck piece too that she has on. And there's another artwork that I used to have of her up in my altar space. I don't have it there anymore because I have my own artwork of her there. But let's see if I can find it. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Here we go. Found it. It used to be this one. Now this one I might need to brighten up a little bit. It used to be this one. Oh, too bright. Too bright. Stop it. Still too bright. No, other way. Down you go. No, that was too dark. Belly up, come on. There we go. That used to be on my altar space for her. And what I love the most about it, if you notice like how the ladies and all the women in red are all surrounding her, that's her hair. Yes, all those women that are taking the shape of a person, that's her hair. But what that can mean? Well, simple. A fragment of Lilith is in every woman. Every woman has a fragment of Lilith. Bada booski boof. Yep, I know, right? That one probably was like, whoa. Mm-hmm. I know, that one just pretty much made your whole blind. Made your whole mind just go. The best way to figure it out, because let me put this back on the charger. So now I'll bring out the one in my space now. Yeah, the lighting's messing it up, but anyway. This, I don't know if it's visible, but yeah, this is the first digital artwork piece I've ever made of her. It's actually in my Oracle deck too, by the way. And it's called Emergence of the Shadow Mistress. Yeah. This thing took me 6 months to make. Yeah, it took me a long time. The reason why it took me so long is because I tried so hard. It has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. And then I don't know, something hit me in the head saying, "Kid, did it come out of your hand? Yeah, then it's perfect. Leave it." Okay. That's just one of them. So I have I'm gonna put this back in the space because I don't know. Afterward. I thought I had more of these printed out, but I don't. But the Oracle deck I'm making too for, my Seduction of Shadow Oracle. Yes, a Lothian Oracle. There's what the back is going to look like. I think I've showed it before the last stream, but yeah, that's what it's going to look like. The Black Malilla symbol and her name in Hebrew. Yep, and I watched some old Hebrew font. Old used to be like, "Oh God, no! No! You cannot be using that! This is an abomination! You cannot have us here in this place!" What you gonna do about it, old man? Careful now, you might fall and break your hip, old geezer. Here, let me just take you to the home. This is blasphemy! No. I think is real blasphemy is, it's been how long now we've been treating her like this? A bit too much, so let's not treat her like that anymore. Take that, accuser. But anyway, so now to finish and get this thing over and done with, because I've been live for about an hour, almost 2 hours. Yay! Hooray for the watch time to go up. So the intention of this thing, okay, we're going to try and make this the... Let's be a little bit, I'm going to put this in a way that's not going to sound vulgar or nasty or suggestive. Let's make a mixture that actually pretty much is like, let's just go spellbinding to the poor unfortunate man thing that catches it. Catches it meaning sees it, or who's infused with it. So let's see here. Let's take a looky at what I got here. First, let's see. I'm gonna pick all the ingredients one by one. First up, sash. I'm gonna add hyssop to it. Definitely pink pepper. Not geranium. Geranium is too. Yeah. Yangling, definitely. Heck, I don't know. Vetiver, not Vivi this time. Marjoram, no, I don't want to marry the guy. I don't want the guy to get stuck to me. Black spruce. Is there any of you left? Black spruce. Yes, there is. Chamomile. Is there any a little bit of you left in there? Yes, there is. So you get in there too, just for giggly. Common myrtle. Yes, definitely common myrtle. Tulsi, you better believe it. And Juniper Berry. Yep, we're gonna need a lot of you. Okay, lavender. Duh. Blue lotus, the ultimate woozy wooer, and the negative begone plant. Okay, which one are you? Magnolia, definitely. Jasmine, well, no, duh. That one's another obvious one. Rose, well, self-explanatory. Chrysanthemum. For a little bit of vibrancy. Neroli. For an extra little bit of a cheerful oomph to it. Osmanthus. Oh man, every time. I'm not laughing at you, love. I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry. You know I just adore you, right? I do. Osmanthus. If you invest alongside Lucifer, Osmanthus is one of his favorites. I don't know if you heard it, but he just said, "Yes, I love it. I can't get enough of it." Okay. Yes, he loves Osmanthus a lot. And definitely gardenia. So, to make this easier, I'm going to grab a dripper. So, close your wine glasses. I'm also adding vanilla to it too, because vanilla, that little flirty plant. Like vanilla bean, yeah. Yeah, this thing. My oracle, well, I'm still needing to write the guidebook, because I'm not done with that yet. I need to write that. But the way that I'm writing the guidebook, it's not like, you know, how other people... Here, I'll give an example, like, if I can find the book, but if you look up the Dark Goddess Oracle, like the Goddess Oracle, it'll be somewhat similar like that, but not exactly. Because I'm not going to be going into, like, the myth, like each incident with Lilith. I'm just going to be giving, like, the bare bone minimum for each card. Like, for example, there's a card called, hold on. I can't snip the tip and, you know, talk at the same time, sorry. Deal with it. Okay, what? Me? I do? Kinkerdoodle. Milkshake, where did it go? I just had it. Give me that. You know, you guys are driving me bonkers, you know that? The brownies are out to play. Nope. Close, but no. Why don't you take one of the petals off the roses? I'm watching you guys, don't you? You better not have. Well. Three, two, one. Osmanthus! Yep. This one. He loves Osmanthus. I don't know why. I don't know who wouldn't either. But whoever doesn't love Osmanthus is stupid. I wouldn't say that they're stupid, but they just need some help. Real help. That was a good one. But anyway, let's get this on the road. So for each one, I'm going to actually explain why I'm putting it into this hot mess, and then go from there. Vanilla as a plant. I'm going to try to make sure there's some in there. Vanilla, you can use vanilla extract if you like. Vanilla as a plant can either be used in an empowerment working. It's also one of the best known plants to use in cooking vanilla cookies. It's also is one of the most potent woozy woo edible plants that there is. Because it's so potent in the lust department. Are you going to come out of the bottle, or are you just going to make me just stand here and look dim-witted? Okay. Well, you can play that game. Thank you, that's all I needed. See? Next. Hyssop. Hyssop as a plant. Let me just... I like to call hyssop lavender's big brother. Meaning, lavender is a plant that's relaxing and all that. Calming, soothing. It's also a gay-friendly plant. It's a love plant. It's so many good uses for lavender, but hyssop looks a lot like lavender, but hyssop is literally the plant that you don't mess with. It cleanses BS, it purifies things, and it keeps anything negative gone and gone. It doesn't mess around. So hyssop primarily is going to be used to ensure that any, let's just say any unnecessary BS that comes attached gets driven away. Yeah, we'll put it that way. One drop, come on. Before I can get my first pension check now, come on. That'll do. Yep, and this little bottle, this tiny little bottle is 2.5 milliliters of it. Tiny little terror, I'll tell you that much. Next, let's put in I'm afraid if I open that one up again, I'll be here. Oh, it's opened! It's not open yet. Yes, I will let you know. I have one more. Gotta love it. Okay. Next, let's put in. Oh, it's just the air conditioning. I'm like, who is messing with it now? Pink pepper. Pink pepper is a little flirty, cutesy. By cutesy meaning that it's like, come on, I'm gonna play with your heart a little bit. It's like a warm, cutesy kind of a love, like cupcake love with some heat. That makes sense. It's kind of like love at first sight butterfly kind of a thing with some heat. If that makes sense. Are we gonna drop, or are you just gonna make me just stand here look like I'm a doofus? One more, please. Thank you. Yeesh. Next, Yanglang. We've already been with Yanglang. The flower that everybody thinks, Yanglang, I want her so bad, but no, she won't be with you because she loves everybody. 1, 2, 3. Next, let's put in the last of my chamomile in here. Why chamomile? Again, chamomile, whenever it comes to contact with another plant, or even an oil. Kerosene does not. It amplifies it. I'm getting every little bit out of this thing. Come on. Chippity chop, come on. Okay, we leave it no choice. Thank you. Got the last of it. And thank you. The roll-ons are going to be the ones that will be a pain in the tush when we get to them. Black spruce. I love black spruce. Pretty much, if Lilith was a tree, and it's just specifically a resin, black spruce. Oh, I love it. It smells so much. Because black spruce, the scent of it has a really, really, really intoxicating, alluring, mysterious mystique that makes you feel like I'm being pulled into this dark forest. I can't control myself. I can't stop myself. I have to keep going with it. I don't have an option to say no. That's black spruce in a nutshell. I'm going to give you a count of 5 until I'm going to force you out. 1. Thank you. Okay. Okay, wise guy. That's it. Guess I gotta do the same thing I did. 2. No. You're gonna have to do the same thing I did to Mr. Chamomile, to you too. But not that much. How about Black Spruce? Don't look at me funny. It's not polite to look at people funny with funny faces, because they'll look back at you with funny faces too, okay? Okay, you do it. Okay, next. We'll put in a different one. Tulsi. Tulsi is essentially the wife of Lord Vishnu in a bottle. And I'll say it again. Tulsi is essentially Lord Vishnu's wife in a plant and in this bottle. So what does that mean? Well, it's quite simple. You're taking the wife of the preserver, the fluid. You have one of the ultimate, most potent preservatives right there. In other words, Tulsi, just for giggles, smells like chocolate. Oh, chocolate. Don't look at me funny. I'm going to add 3 drops. But Tulsi, because it has the divine attribute to it, for that reason being, for bloody sakes, it's the wife of the great preserver, for goodness bloody heck sakes. You have pretty much beauty being preserved to a point where it ain't going nowhere. And speaking of everlasting beauty, let's add some myrtle to this. Myrtle, as a plant, was believed to come into being when Aphrodite stepped off the seashell, all in her beautifulness, and touched the shrub, and then the myrtle plant came from it. There it is. Myrtle, as a plant, if you're using it in a magical woozy-woo way, it's meant to have a love be stuck and immortal, eternal. Like, that's not going anywhere. And also the same thing with beauty. Eternal beauty, no matter what happens to it. Old age, screw old age. There's no such thing as ugly in old age. It doesn't exist. And if somebody says, well, I'm too old to be beautiful, or any of that kind of nonsense, but no, don't think like that. And don't think like, I'm too old to be doing things like that. Says who? Hopefully not you, because I hate to tell you, Tootsie, but get up there and do your Charleston and what have you. And you better be doing the twist, like Elvis showed you how to do a long time ago. You better be doing that, otherwise I'm not having it. So yeah, we got quite the... Oh man, oh my. Whoa. I think I just made a monster, but we keep going. Do I have any more things to drop? No, we're just lavender. Okay, lavender. Essentially one of the most ultimate woozy-wooer plants known to mankind. It was used by lovely ladies to actually woozy-woo men and to be all like, give me your money. Okay, pretty good. Yep. So we're gonna add a bit. Yeah, let's add some. Yeah, let's go with 6 drops. And at any time, remember, if you have any questions you want to ask me, or want me to go into clarification about anything that I'm doing, if I'm, okay, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, if I'm, not having an anvil dropped on my head, feel free to ask at any time and what have you. And for me, there's no such thing as a dumb question, unless if you're asking if I'm single, then no. None of that. Last thing I'm dropping in is Juniper Berry. Juniper Berry, I love Juniper Berry as a plant. I like to call Juniper Berry as the little tiny battering ram of terror. Meaning, Juniper Berry is like the battering ram that goes. knocks things down, breaks resistances. You have something holding and preventing you from going anywhere. Juniper Berry. It's squishy. Knocks it over. Try what? This mixture? Of course you can. Just write down the ingredients. Because I don't know if I'll be able to send all this. Let us see. We're going to go with 2 drops. But 50,000 years later, come on, bottle. One, 2. See? It's killing me. Okay, we got all those out of the way. Now we go for the ones that are going to be a pain in the tush. The roll-ons. First one. What are you? Oh, jasmine. Jasmine is known to be one of the most potent. Oh, the reference to Elvis? Well, simple. Pretty much for like, the other one was for myrtle. Common myrtle, because that's everlasting love and beauty. And with age doesn't mean, yeah. Because beauty is eternal. I'm not even kidding. Don't argue. Don't you contest me with that. Because really, beauty is eternal. And if some twithead is just like, well, beauty is just something beautiful just to look at. No, get pushed off a cliff and don't come back up again. Beauty is eternal since day one. There you go. Deal with it. Not an accepted, but jasmine. It's a plant. Also known as the... it's also known as the king of the flowers. But in other sense too, jasmine is one of the most powerful, one of the most potent woozy wooer flowers to, woozy woo a man. Oh. I was raised by my grandparents. And usually when it comes to referencing things, usually I would reference the stuff they liked. So, best I got. Next on the Dean's list. Who are you? Magnolia. Speaking of, older things. Magnolia. The magnolia tree was known to be one of the old... Yeah, that's going to go for a while. The oldest trees to exist. So much long before even bees could pollinate them. They were being pollinated by cutesy little beetles. So magnolia, again, here we go again with the beauty of age, wisdom. Like a beauty that has wisdom to it, intelligence, and is not new here. There's magnolia. That's magnolia in a nutshell. It's wisdom that has beauty to it. It has the wisdom to know how to use the beauty to get to where it wants. It knows how to use the beauty in a way that's just right, but not too much. Kind of like how, let's say, well, I'm going to try and find a good reference for this. Like how, like how in some depictions of Marilyn Monroe, I'm going to be completely honest. Now that is attractive. Like how Marilyn Monroe was. The way that she's regularly depicted as, with the white dress going up and how she's smiling like that. That's attractive. I said it. Don't look at me funny. I know that's coming out of a flamer's mouth is mine. I know that sounds weird, but still. That's attractive. That's beautiful. When you have, women going around and, not really thinking highly of themselves. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, as far as I know, Marilyn Monroe was not all out there, like, whoa! She was able to just give out just enough. Just enough. Plenty. And that's doing it correctly. But now again, keep in mind this. I'm not downing anybody that does any kind of work like that, because it is still a line of work. But when it comes to that kind of a work anyway, and women are involved, oh, I am very, 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 very protective and watching. Meaning, if a woman's boundaries are not respected in that line of work, and fun fact, in that kind of work, that kind of entertainment work, the boundaries exist still. Don't care who, don't care what studio, don't care who says what, man, I could care less. Slap them in the face and put a pickle in their mouth and tell them to sit down. Their boundaries exist. You respect them. You don't like it? Give me a blunt object so that I can whack the stupid out of them. You don't think you can just go all woo-wee-woo and, not, give her say in it. That goes for that too. That's the same thing, Annie, like with that too. That's the same kind of thing too. Even when, if a man is getting that kind of a service anyway, and if it is a one-on-one, the number one thing that should come out of his mouth, first, the number one thing to come out of his mouth, what am I not allowed to do, and what am I allowed to do? What are you not comfortable with? What are you comfortable with? That should be the first thing that comes out of his mouth. I am no nonsense when it comes to this. Complete no nonsense. Because if that gets violated or disrespected, I'll just put it this way. It takes a lot for me to see red. It takes a lot for me to see red. When a woman's boundaries and well-being and sense of dignity or being considered gets in jeopardy like that, I explode. I've had that happen very few times. Like the one time that I went down to Palm Springs to get my significant other. Yeah, that time I saw red, and I really don't care if I gut checked that guy so hard he sounded like a winded walrus getting, having the wind knocked out of him. And I think also I think I heard some cracks and something break and pop and crack. Oh well. Hopefully those were his ribs. I knew I should have slammed the door on his head too. The hotel door. You know how hotel doors are? Big, heavy, and bulky. And they're heavy and you have to really pull on them. Yeah, I really should have closed it on his head. Hey, don't look at me. I wasn't the twat who thought it might be a good idea to take advantage of somebody and misdirect them and deceive them and now try to attempt to take them to Ireland and most definitely try and put them in human trafficking. Oops, did I expose them? Hey, I wasn't the idiot. Oh well. Taught him a thing or two. And the thing is... Oh, shit. Where do you live, Stefania? Where do you live? In Ireland or Palm Springs? Now I'm curious. Oh, let's trip over there. Get out of there. Okay. Let's put it back in the bottle where I got it. Oh, thank you. Actually, I did need that. I did need that one more time. So I gotta wash it off again. So where do you live? So where do you live again, Estefania? Was it in Ireland? Was it Ireland or Palm Springs? Because the incident happened. Oh, Palm Springs. Okay, it happened at the Hard Rock Cafe, the hotel there. Oh boy. Oh no, Annie, you're all good. Annie, why you don't need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't need to. Don't need to apologize for nothing. You didn't do anything wrong. If anything, if there's anything to be sorry for, you should be sorry for that, dumb dimwitted twat head. Oh yeah. I saw it now. It's just it took the chat a minute because the chat's just like, hold on, I gotta bring the messages. Come on, chat. Bring up the messages a little faster, honey, before I hit my retirement age. It's no longer there? Oh, that's a shame. Well, the incident happened in 2015. Oh, oops. Who knows, maybe, because the incident happened in 2015, like in the very beginning-ish of 2015, maybe that's what made it, stop. Oops-a-daisy. Well, don't know what to tell him. Hang on. Like what I said earlier, I can't snip the tip and, I can't snip the tip and talk at the same time, so I'm trying to do. Thank you. But anyway, essentially how it all happened. Oh boy, here we go. Hold on. Let me put all these oils away so that way I don't accidentally misuse them again. I'll be right back. Till then, somebody play the intermission music. That's not copyrighted. Because I don't want to have YouTube say, that is copyrighted. Is to put these ones away, and then I have just to use those ones, the magical ones, and then I'm done with this creation. Okay, I have returned. I was thinking again. I completely forgot. No, never mind. Oh. Oh well. Well, I mean, for me personally, I really, businesses and stuff like that. I mean, businesses come and they go. But when it comes to a location where my significant other almost got kidnapped, whoopsie whoops. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna. What? What? No. 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 Because the thing is, it's that way and that's what just, as I just choke myself with my roller. The thing is, Annie, death happens like every second to somebody, but when somebody passes away, a new life comes in. So as far as I'm feeling, no, there's no death revolving around you or myself at all. I got through the worst of it, but much better now. Okay, now I'm done rolling my face. Honey, I haven't even played any music. You're already dancing again. The roses are dancing again. Oh, this? This is for my own enjoyment. That's already been... Annie, it's already been done. I already took care of it, remember? No, hey, Annie, don't worry. You don't need to apologize. Don't need to apologize. You're good. It's already been done. You're all good. If anything, I should be the one that should be like worried about, but I'm perfectly fine now. It's like yesterday. Oh, yesterday. That was the worst of it. Ah! Just squished my pinky. Oh, the stupid AC unit. So anyway, now we have our essential oil mix, the saltiness, and then the stones. Now this can actually smell like it can charm the pants of any man and keep them off. And even put like a collar around his neck and have a leash attached to it too. One more time, up from the death and... Oh, like this? It's... The frickle frock for you? I can't see. Rosie, you're in the way. Pyrex. Pyrex. I just lost my train of thought. It'll come back. It always comes back. Inquiry's head. Oh, there it is. Okay. Fun. Jabra, funny you say that because there's the sun. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Sorry. The heck are you doing? Anyway. So now that I got all the... That glisten though, but anyway. I'm now going to add the magical oils to this. Yep. It's part of my Dean's List of stuff to do. So, I'm now going to add... Oh yeah. I'm now going to add the magical stuff to this. Now, all of them except this one are made by a different company. These three are made by Art of the Root, and I have to say I love them, especially the Cleopatra one, and Man Tamer, and well, all of them that I have, which are three. And yes, I'm going to be putting them in here. First one, Cleopatra. Supposedly, Cleopatra, do I have to say any more? Queen of the Nile. You say, yes, my lady. No questions asked. No fans, butts, or tushies. No is not an option. Unless if it's saying no, as in like, no, like, it's not this way, or not denying her anything. Cleopatra in a nutshell. There you go. Man Tamer. Now when you hear Man Tamer, you're thinking, Huh. I thought I heard sirens going off like, oh god, now what? But no, the cake was a lie. No. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by, rude spirits. I'm looking at you. Get out of here. Man Tamer. Now, when you hear Man Tamer, you usually think like, oh, that's mean. Oh, you're putting your foot on top of him and making him submit like a poochie. That's like half the bat. That's like one half of it. The other half, with Man Tamer, you're essentially having a male figure be more compliant. Being more compliant doesn't have to be intimidating. It's being compliant because it wants to impress. It wants to make whatever is making him being inspired to be compliant be supported, be prioritized. But also, yep, if you want to be even more technical, like, do what I say. If you don't submit, you're going to wish you did, and it's going to be with a blunt object with spikes on it. And if you're into that play, good. I'll make sure it's a Nine Tails instead. Yeah, I don't think if I was to work in that kind of industry, I don't think I would do a good job either. I think I would be not so nice. In fact, I think I might make even the clientele laugh too much. Don't make me get out the Nine Tails. What do you mean Nine Tails? The Pokemon. The Nine Tails, you dimwit. Oh, you play Pokemon? Oh, for God's sakes. Do you want to get the Nine Tails or not? Yeah. There. Give it back, though, after you're done with it. Now, last one. Bound to me. Oh. Yeah, Nine Tails is my favorite, too. Especially the Aloha version. I think that's what it's called. The ice one. But the Bound to Me being added to this. So pretty much this one makes it keep coming back for more. It becomes this, like, must get woozy woo attention, I guess. But actually, my number one favorite, I bet you won't be able to guess it. Let's see if anybody can guess my favorite Pokemon. I'll see if... I can't even write in the chat. Damn it all. That's right here. I'll write out the options right here. On paper. After I put in the last bit of my... It's not Ninetales. Believe it or not. Okay. I'll write out your options. Let me find a piece of paper that won't mean anything. Okay, here we go. Deadpan is worthless. So off of this thing. This thing's going into the garbaggio with it. Next. The heck? I just saw another pin in here. Oh, aha! See here. I'm coming. Hold your pigeons. Okay, here we go. This one's kind of a little bit not fair because, you know. Okay, here's your choices. A. I don't know if you can see it. A. Mawile. B. Cincino, which is like the chinchilla Pokemon. It's the one with the scarf, and it has like a little heart thing coming up behind it, and it's like a little diva thing. Cincino. C. Gardevoir. D. Glaceon. Place your bets now. You have 1 minute. Do. Answers, choices again. Mawile, Cincino, Gardevoir, Glaceon. Choose wisely. And while you're plotting, I'm also adding my own scents into this too. One is called Kiss, and this mixture has, okay, there's one vote. This mixture has white tea oil, white musk oil, rose, vanilla, and that's it. I love it. If I figured out where my, you know, violet oil went, I would have put it in here, but no. It had to just disappear on me. Start dripping. Okay? Sorry about that. And also this one's called Dark Embrace. Love it. Malamar's not one of them. Mawile, Cincino, Gardevoir, or Glaceon? 10. Drip! Okay, that's about you driving me to jump off the cliff. No. Let it go. Let it go. You want to bang at the door again? You want to bang at the door again, honey bear? Oh, you want to bang at the door again, Cupcake? You want to do that again? Because if you do, you're going to wish you didn't. Honey, I will grab my blade and I will chop you up. You know, like if I'm chopping up sushi, don't make me get it. Don't be rude. Thank you. Sorry. Stupid people are stupid. The joys of actually living close by to a place that has foster care. And I'm not worried, because if they come in and be like, hey guys, I hear you like getting the F out. Yeah, that probably would be me. So I'm going to put these away. When I get back, we will figure out who the heck is this Twilight's favorite Pokemon. Sometimes you just gotta have it on you just so that way you mean business. I'm having this close by just in case. Because you never know when you might need it. So anyway, let's figure out what my favorite Pokemon is, and then I'm going to end the live stream and enjoy this mess I made in this bottle. So, where's the brownies? Give me that. Pisser! I saw you. Yeah. Well, what's the problem? Oh, you can speak? Okay, you can go wait outside and give her all the other spirits that can you just waltz on them. Go wait outside. I didn't ask you, you're gonna. Thank you. Tick tock. Thank you. Sorry. Mawile, Cincinnati, Gardevoir, Glaceon. So, Cincinnati is essentially known as the chinchilla Pokemon. By the way, I love chinchillas. So you know. In fact, all these Pokemon I love. But my number one, well, let's start taking names off the list. If you say Glaceon, Glaceon's not the number one pick. Nope. Even though it's an ice type, and I love my ice. Obviously, because the snowflakes. It's not Glaceon. If you said Mawile, the one that looks like a little girl with a big mouth coming off her head, that's a steel fairy. I love Mawile so much, but she's not the one. It's down to Cincino and Gardevoir. If you said Gardevoir, you are correct. It's Gardevoir. But why Gardevoir? What's so good about Gardevoir? Gardevoir. Yeah, oh shit's right. I heard that. I didn't know if you heard that voice in the background. I was like, oh shit, yeah, oh shit's right. Anyways, I was saying, Gardevoir in its Pokedex entry is actually known to use its psychic abilities to predict the future to best protect its trainer by any means necessary. But now, if Gardevoir has to sacrifice itself and kill itself, meaning that if it has to give up its life in order for the trainer to survive or be alive, or if Gardevoir has to pretty much get in the way and get killed to save its trainer's life, it will do that. Gardevoir will lay down its life for its trainer. Meaning that if it has to die for the trainer to survive, it'll do it in a heartbeat. That's Gardevoir. Beautiful, but intense devotion. That's why I love Gardevoir so much. Because there is no other Pokemon that loves a trainer that much that it's willing to have itself die if it has to keep the trainer alive. If you want to be more specific, that's like Anuradha Nakshatra. Devotion so intense that they'll die if they have to just to keep the other alive. That's intense. That's why I love Gardevoir. And Get that out, just a fire truck. The fire truck will run past. So hold on. Okay, I got notification. Notification, so it must not have been important. But anyway, Gardevoir. Nope, you don't need to apologize. I knew where that died. Which is the next structure related to the Lotus Flower, the one that's like devotion, that's like defying logic. The Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon for that reason. Cares about the trainer so much that if it has to die, okay. As long as the trainer still survives. Or there are some people that say like, oh, because it looks like a woman and a girl. Of course you like the girly ones, huh? Well, listen, Cupcake. If you had a Pokemon willing to, sacrifice his life for you to still be alive and not kick the bucket, that's more than deserving for me. Just saying. But anyway, I'm gonna end this stream here. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna enjoy my bath mix. I'm gonna relax, and I'll just see y'all on the next one.